Disco Elysium Day. There you go. We back. Hopefully you can hear me good. Should be good. Doing pretty good. We chilling. What the fuck was I doing? It's just a better question. I guess we gotta do that. How are you doing? The firearm thing is kind of weird. We're gonna figure that out too. Okay. Just chilling. That's good.
Hello, dear. It's good to see you. Thank you for doing that, dear.
Okay.
Her smile is weary. Her earlier ebullience has left her.
Oh.
Morel still isn't feeling well. I convinced him to stay at Gary's to get some rest. I'm afraid the cold has really gotten to him.
Only the hardcore players left, huh? Awfully cold out there in those reeds.
I'm sorry, dear. You've had to drudge through them so many times. Such is field work. A young person's
doing
game,
good.
as they say.
Mike, I can carry in the bike club.
Her voice is shaky. What is going on here?
So, who's gonna check the traps?
Morel will eventually, or we'll talk Gary into going back out, perhaps.
The lieutenant stares at his shoe, caked in mud. He doesn't say anything.
Something tells me it's up to me again. We'll take care of it. Once more, onto the breach then.
That really is too much, sweetie. Thank you for your dedication, but I can see you're coming down with a cough yourself.
Very strange. Why is she not letting you do this? It's like she's given up.
Yeah.
Different? How?
You've given up on the Phasmid. You're not telling me the whole story.
I'm not. It's not that.
Uh-huh. What is it then?
It's a strange feeling. I haven't really told this to anyone, but you are a police officer.
Fair.
And when a police officer asks, you must answer.
Shut up, authority.
Do you ever wonder if some lovely story from your childhood is just that? A story? Or a dream?
No, not really.
Seeing the Insulindian Phasmid was just a story I used to tell people. I didn't really think about whether it was real or not.
Fair.
Morel's so proud of it. He always tells everyone.
Hi, Willow.
A terrible sting in the heart. Regret.
Are you saying you made it up? You seem to really believe it happened. Doesn't that count for something? So you haven't seen it. I should arrest you for lying.
No, sweetie. There's more to it than that. Morel was so eager to believe my story was evidence of the Phasmid's existence, that I'm some queen of the cryptozoologists. That, and for years his belief made me believe too.
Uh-huh.
That I am a queen, an extraordinary witness to grace.
But now, we're both getting old and he's still
I wanna
working
believe.
himself sick out in those reeds looking for it.
I
But
see.
what if I was just wrong? I think I was.
What if you weren't?
The lieutenant opens his notebook, but doesn't write anything. An acorn is not the same as the tree. That requires time, diligence, and care.
But it is. We've spent years searching for the phasmid, hunting it together. Without it, what are we? Just another pathetic old couple.
Not really.
If I hadn't led him down this path, he could have a steady job lecturing at a university. Oh, of course it counts for something. But we've had our hard times too. I was a paraplegic before we met. He didn't know before I arrived. On our first date. If I weren't the queen of the cryptozoologists, if I didn't tell him that story...
You don't know that.
She has to swallow to relax her throat. It's keeping her from talking.
Maybe. But then why do I not dare tell him? I've wasted enough of your time with this drama. I really must stop talking about it lest I start crying and waste more of your time.
I see.
What you have to know is the Insulindian phasmid probably does not exist. Let us fools chase our ghosts. There are a million better things to do with your life. A true believer. Sometimes I still see it too. The real memory of it. How it was there. Not the memory of the memory, but it's so hard to tell the two apart.
Jesus, lady.
Either way, I should go. Poor
Brutal.
Morel is running a fever, and I need to get him home to Jamrock before we overstay our welcome with Gary.
Are you sure you don't need help getting to Gary's? Yeah, I'll get the traps one more time. Be careful out there.
Likewise, sweetie. Thank you for everything.
Yeah.
Truly. Even though it turned out to be a
what?
A waste of time. A
No.
lie. A fool's hope. Say her lips moving in silence. Like that, she drives off. The gas engine putters quietly as she gets to the doors.
Gas
then
engine?
pushes them open. Outside, the cold coastal wind blows.
We should go too.
Okay. Well, that's that loose end. What else can we do here? Boop-a-doop-boop-boop-boop-boo. I don't even remember what I was doing at all. We could try to redo some of these, but most of them are like legendary. It's kind of hard to get, I guess. It'd be nice if this would like actually scroll and stay scrolled. Thanks. I guess the map wall is the easiest one, really. Or just set of tracks, but I don't know what they're looking for in that one. Okay, we could try to talk to Titus again. Wow.
It's you again. What is it?
I can't do anything here yet. Right. I need to level first. Okay. Get your tough boy boots on. Your fighting word glows. Damns is fighting words. If only I had the helmet. I still need the helmet. Oh, the wall's over this way, isn't it? I'm stupid. I'm being dumb. At least we got Timothy back. It's weird without Timothy, you know?
Just an ordinary war.
Do it yet. How do I know when I can do them again? I thought it was when they're highlighted. Maybe not. Trying to think what I can do. Kicked it into the sea. Yeah, that's what I mean, but like, so I'm assuming I just have to wait for it to wash up somewhere. Not really any other way for me to get it, right? Go fishing to get it. Ooh. Take. Yoink. Timothy. That's his real name. It's been decided. Finally back to this game. I take like one day off of playing this game and it feels like I haven't played it in weeks. Like, I don't know. It's just so fun, I guess.
The trap is full of locusts, but poor things.
Poor things. Wait, what? Go this way. It is so funny that he crashed his car. What the fuck happened, dude? I'm sure we're gonna find out. And I'm sure it's not gonna be great. Is there anything else I can do with you besides ask her on a
beginning
date?
to die down.
Not really.
These
Yeah.
little bastards. Simmer down. Simmer.
I'm not gonna harass you. Yeah, it's fun. It's a good game.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope not much. Where's the abandoned church?
We've already been
something-
there.
So, they don't hold services there anymore? The Ecclesiastes?
No, we've tried, but things just keep happening. Crime, accidents, other things. The place never stays open.
She's not telling you all she knows. Keep her talking.
Well, there's that music. Music from across the sea. It's down, and now, suspicious-looking people are sneaking around the church. I don't like that.
Those would be the dance music enthusiasts in their tent.
Before you get to the church,
No shit.
there's some ruins, an apartment complex, or some kind of electrical plant.
Some
Run-down
kind of?
bunch of houses. I don't know exactly. A pre-war place. It used to be something before the war.
Virtue says
wasn't
hi.
here then, you know. Was born in
Hello
Samar.
back. He's gone to get food.
Of
Oh, we get
note?
noms.
The old fish market up on the boardwalk, but it's closed. No one. That's why it's closed. It was once a bustling place, back when I was young, and so was everyone else. Now, what catch we do bring in goes straight into a lorry for the Delta or somewhere else. What? You're one of those real estate people with big plans? If you want a development opportunity, you can check out the abandoned building over at Land's End. Used to be a supply depot, we think, sending goods and ammo across the bay. It's jam shut though. We tried to get in, see if there was anything to sell or scavenge, but it's impossible.
Nothing is impossible. Surely.
Surely.
And now you know everything there is to know about this coast. I can wash it for you,
Yo.
but it's going to take about a half an hour. Think you can stay put for that long?
Hell yeah. No, we must run around ceaselessly. It would be torture to stay.
I could use a breather before another rainy day begins.
Well, hand it over then, and I'll see what I can do.
Yo.
Must say, I'm proud of this one. It's pretty nice underneath all that filth. I hope you'll have an
Hey,
easier
poop
life
jacket's
in
no
your
longer poop
hands.
jacket. I will reward him with your reply when he returns with tacos. Good. Good, good. Tacos, yo. Taco time. Which one was the one that was all weird? Is it this one? I don't remember which one it was. Or is it this one? The Fall Windbreaker. Dirty ass crusty coat. Frick. I don't even know where to go. I guess up this way again. Might as well. There's not really much we can do at the church since the whole thing happened, I suppose. We could try though. Like a Kim's like, this doesn't have anything to do with our investigation. I'm like, oh, but it does. We get to listen to these jams. Ooh, there's something here. Yo.
They really have an interesting setup here. Like kids preparing for a school science fair. It's pretty neat.
I hope I did stuff like this when I was a kid. Something smells fishy.
This? Oh, we're trying to see if we can come up with some cool new special effects to add to the visual aspect of our club experience.
Fair.
We tinker with things. Art, music, chemistry.
Some chemicals, when mixed, can, you know, change colour or sort of blow up.
Is that a great idea?
Blow up! Blow up!
Oh, he didn't even say hardcore. I'm amazed.
Not like
Hardcore.
You know, in a dangerous way, or well, we're not going to do it in a dangerous way.
Boop, 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 boop,
Besides,
boop,
did you
boop.
know that smell experiences are all the rage now at the most forward-thinking venues?
Smell experiences, bro.
Very big in art circles.
Yes, chemistry has many uses. And police work too.
The young man looks startled for a moment, but then flashes you his most winsome smile.
I hope you get to experience one of our light smell shows sometime, sir. It'll be a blast.
Feel free to come back later and have a blast with these exemplars of youthful avant-gardism.
Kim,
But we really need
so
to return
sarcastic.
to the present now.
We're in the present. This is clearly part of our investigation, bro. Lighten up, Kim. Sometimes you're cool, and other times you're a lame. You're a lame-o. Where the fuck are you going, dude? Oh, he went all the way around. I get it. I was like, what? What's the scarf I just picked up? Pain threshold. That goes from neck, right? Yeah. I like the bow tie, though. The dramatic bow tie.
Yes, what is it? The swallow, you mean? What about it? Great. Thanks.
Okay. chill.
The mother of human.
I think I can do here either. I'll probably have to come back, I suppose. Does that dude get tired of like doing the same dance moves? Hardcore. Blow up. Blow up. The characters in this game are so well done. Like, it's crazy. Because they're all so distinct. It's not like... Everything's so detailed. It's crazy. I'm still mind blown, you know? Yo, 25 cents. Alright, we didn't do this shit yet, did we?
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot.
It's military. The washerwoman mentioned a depot up the coast. She said it was for moving ammo and cargo across the bay. This might be it.
Yeah, but like, what do we do with it, though? Can I use my tool? Can I use my cool tool? Probably not. The massive-ass tool that we have.
An old door.
Nope.
It's military. The washerwoman. It's military. The washerwoman mentioned.
Whatever, Kim. Whatever, Kim. At least I have my gun and shit now. Now I'm a real police officer. Now I'm a real boy.
Just dead and dying locusts, and the slow swaying of surrounding reeds. Poor things.
Dead and dying. You say. Both. Have we been up here? Have I not been up here? Probably not. I thought I explored everything up here, but it's clearly not the case. Maybe. I don't know. Can't really do anything with this, so... Not yet, anyway. You're real as heck. I'm heckin' real. It's true. No one gonna mess with Harry. Got my nose. Stupid allergies. Well, okay then. This dude is back. He wasn't here yesterday.
You see, I want a slogan.
At least not at the end of the day, it wasn't.
Hello again. Sure, what's on your mind? But of course, I do have some money, yes, but that's not what's really important here.
He's not gonna give you money. What are you doing? Clearly you were just profiling. No, I mean, come on. You need the money. If it's not a thing, he can give you some.
Oh no, I don't have it on me, officer. I was talking in more general terms.
Damn.
I'm just spending time with my kid here, showing him around the lesser-known parts
Give me
of
money.
our hometown. It wouldn't be wise to carry huge amounts of cash on such expeditions.
Not that he would have to worry about being robbed. He looks surprisingly buff.
Oh yeah.
I do some Lomantang stick fighting now and then.
Lo Mantang stick fighting is a form of martial arts originating from the island of Lo Mantang. It
No
uses
shit.
slender wooden sticks for confronting the opponent.
Actually, a great many cultures have their own version of stick fighting, such as the sacred Mabolo tradition of the Harley people, a name deriving from the butterfruit tree traditionally used for crafting the long, slender sticks, whereas the sticks used in other cultures...
You doze off. as he paints you a comprehensive picture of the history
Fair.
of stick fighting among
I'd probably fall
mankind.
asleep too.
Man, he's good at speaking. People must love him.
But anyway, I'm boring you with details again. You were saying? Then I guess everything got said, right?
Okay. Fine. There's nothing here either. This is just this area, so we don't care about this. We already did everything here.
A few locusts trudge along the wall of the trap. The rest are piled in a heap in the corner, dead. No phasmid anywhere.
Poor things.
Poor things.
I knew it was gonna say that. Poor things. Maybe there's something more I can do, like the radio computer thing. Because the other one still has a cube thing in it, right? Oh, what's this?
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall, reaching from one corner.
Visual calculus. Gee willikers. I gotta have something for that. Well, shit. You'd think I would. I thought I did. Have more, I mean. +1. Okay. -1. +1 to indirect modes of taxation. Uh-huh.
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall. A row of ghostly shades stand facing the wall.
Yo.
There are many of them.
It was a firing squad. I kind of
dozen
figured
at
that's what it was going to be.
The heads lowered and eyes blindfolded. It's quiet. No sound. No movement. 10 meters away, other shades are lined up in an orderly manner. Automatic rifles primed. A gust of wind blows by. The coats of the firing squad flap slowly in the breeze. A single person stands on the side. The sun blazes high up in the sky, baking the planks, the sand, your skin. The order was carried out in the afternoon. A long time has passed since the moment of this fusillading. Rain and brine have since washed all the blood away. Not a trace remains. The abundance of bullet holes leads to two options. Either an inordinate amount of executions were performed here, or they did not use a conscience round, where only one soldier has the loaded rifle. Looks like this was a mass execution with everyone fully armed. A host of men, probably in everyday clothes, ragged from the conflict and covered in dust. They were not sitting, a common practice for executions in some nations, as demonstrated by the height level of the bullet holes.
Yeah.
They stand, facing the wall. It's impossible to discern any details about their personality or background. Ordinary people, familiar, each and every one of them. Comrades, the forsaken, the wretched, who tried to rise against the horrors of the world.
Yeah, how dare they?
7 men in combat uniforms and dark coats holding automatic rifles aimed at the people. Soldiers from some side, but from which one? Men of duty, dark duty, murderers, twisted by orders, young boys forced into killing.
Yep.
The commandant, the one who gives the order. Machine gun fire crackling through the air. The lights of the muzzle flashes dancing on his face.
I don't know. I don't know who died here, lined up beside that horrible wall. It could have been any of the parties involved in the revolution. Perhaps the ones executed here were the loyalist conservatives, killed by the communists at the start of the Civil War. Or it could have been the communists, put to death during the last stretch of the conflict by the coalition forces.
Remember what Trent Heidelstein said about Veld?
Another likely scenario.
True.
Or maybe...
Yeah, it's very unlikely the coalition forces were the ones who died here. They were always the last ones against the wall. To be honest, if a coalition member was anyone in this situation, it was a commandant, the superior giving the orders.
A cold sea wind blows away the figures.
Cool. Oh, what's here? And there. Money in bottles. I'll take that. Bottles. I'll take that. It's just weird that there's like nothing to do up here, really. Besides that, I guess. Can't go that way. Okay. I guess we're going back this way. A broken pipe. Possibly. Could be. Did the drunk guys got anything else to say?
Tequila sunset. We are saving the world.
Clearly.
Please. Please don't go.
Master Prybar.
Okay, we're drinking. We're drinking alcohol. That's what we're doing. I tried to save the world once, a long time ago, with enterprise, creativity, and willpower. But that didn't work out.
I feel that.
So now, it's a pirate's life for me. It's you. Your tequila sunset. We've met before. Don't you remember?
Oh, shit.
No, you sure don't.
Aha. Do you want to know how Tequila Sunset came to be?
Uh-oh. Back up. Do it.
Let me take a sip to moisten up my cords. Tequila Sunset rolled into Martinez last Friday. And by Tequila Sunset, I mean you. The
Fair.
man, the myth. Hey, let's not jump ahead of ourselves. This is your story. Stop interrupting. You got here on Friday to solve a case, hoping to be the early bird who gets the worm. And by the worm, I mean the buzz. Because as far as I know, all you did was get drunk.
Good band name.
Word on the street is you went around the local hostel telling people that you're a police officer, and that it would be really fucked up if you shot yourself in the head right in front of them. That's pretty high concept, if you ask
Sounds
me.
like me.
The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He's listening as casually as he can.
Oh yeah, not the first time this comes up. Cough awkwardly. Yeah, sure. I did that thing. What of it?
Hey, man, I'm not judging. This life's a valley of woes. Some of the highest concept people in history have killed themselves and been drunks.
Not
Either
wrong.
way, it was a late Saturday night when we, the Union of Moribund Alcoholics, got our drink on. Nothing remarkable about this. We get our drink on 24/7. Makes everything warm and glowy. I trust you know the feeling.
Yep.
One moment we hear the sound of a motor carriage revving up somewhere on the plaza, followed by a series of dings and bangs.
Oh no.
Do you remember the sound of wood cracking? The billboard?
Naturally, loud noises pique the interest of anybody owning a pair of ears. That's just the reality we're in. Anyway, there was
Continue.
a brief silence. A gasp of silence, if you will, followed by a real commotion. We heard the carriage careening towards the coast at top speed.
Gotta go fast, man.
Sounded like someone jumped the canal. We grabbed our brewskis and rushed to the jetty. Never underestimate the speed of an alcoholic. What we saw was a sight to behold. A beat-up police carriage containing you. Right there on the beach. You revved the engine and screamed at the top of your lungs, "The time hath come!"
Oh, that's pretty badass.
So, naturally, being the curious cat I am, I asked what time hath come. To which you replied, "The time hath come for tequila sunset, the end of all things."
Oh god, what happened next? Oh my god.
Your reality contracted. You jammed the pedal, plowed right off the jetty, and through the ice.
The muscles in your right leg tense up. Your hands cramp on the steering levers.
We ran towards the ice whilst you crawled your way out, miraculously unhurt, covered in seaweed and shit, like some kind of sea monster.
Oh my lord.
When we finally got there, you were sitting on the beach crying. You said that your badge and uniform were in the car. It was too late to get in there, though. The carriage had sunk too deep. Recognizing a brother in need, we offered our condolences and invited you to party with us, which you naturally agreed to. We asked about the whole tequila sunset thing, and you told us it was your name now and insisted that we all call you that from then on. No, that's just what your mother called you. Your real name is Tequila Sunset. Just embrace it, brother.
Forgot it's an alcoholic. He's awfully good speaker.
Hours. It was an all-night drinkathon. Then, at some point, I think it was Sunday morning, you got belligerent and wanted to talk about Revacholian women. How they're beautiful and also whores and so on.
Oh god.
How one of them fucked real bad. After a short while, you crossed the event horizon, looked sullen, got up, and left without saying anything.
Wow, that's quite a story.
Sounds like I lived a good life.
Yeah, I bet Tequila's a fucking legend around the precinct. You must be proud to work with him.
If you only knew.
Shut up, Kim. Did I tell you anything specific about this person that fucked me? Did I mention losing anything else? Did I say anything about my colleagues? Did I say anything about the case? Did we talk politics? Did you get a read on what kind of cop I was?
Yeah, you said it was no biggie and that you'd solve it in no time. And that you didn't need anyone to do it. You're doing it solo now.
A lot of cops go solo and hermit once they reach that level of alcoholism.
Fair.
You told us that they were a bunch of fucking losers whose main interest was chanting your style. No specifics.
Oh my god.
It was more about you that night. You were the star of the show. Beside your gun and your badge, You said something about your hope or heart or something.
This game.
To be honest, the
Hey, Virtue.
details are a little hazy. In retrospect, I guess you lost your motor carriage too? That's a big one.
Yep.
You were pretty vague about it, but you kept saying you got fucked real hard, and that we've all been fucked too.
No one's fucked me. I do the fucking around here.
Oh my god.
Abigail!
It seemed pretty painful, to be honest with you. If I had to guess, I'd say you're still working through some shit.
You think?
Yeah, you kept talking about how the coal mine owners were fucking us all over, just like that woman fucked you. I didn't agree with you, by the way. The spectral hand of the market makes you also kept
I didn't mean to skip
pausing
that.
to knock the heel of your hand against your temples, saying, "Stupid, stupid, stupid." It's a hard thing for a man to confront his past. That's why I avoid mine at all costs. Whoop-de-doo. So now I'm a fucking storyteller. Right, why not? Better than a beach bum.
Okay.
It depends, really. Are you willing to help me out?
For a story?
You might get scammed here.
Maybe. What do you need?
Booze. Did you already forget our party? The thing I relayed to you earlier.
I have some in my inventory.
So, have you got anything for good old idiot Doom Spiral? Classy.
Yo.
Hey, Spiral Boy, you gonna share that?
Don't call Abigail!
Don't call Abigail. Sounds like a fucking band name as well.
Shut up, guys. I'm telling a story here. Something happened to you. Something happened to me, too. My actual name is George. But around here, you already know. I was once a reasonably high net worth individual. A founder/junior partner at a high concept creative services agency. When my story begins, I had just landed a major contract with an insurance firm.
Yo. Go on.
I used the profits from my agency to finance what I called a cultural incubator. Abstract value generation, value per person, high concept stuff.
Everything's high concept to this guy.
I developed the paradigm, worked within the paradigm, but the burden of leadership weighed heavily on me. So I went jogging every so often to keep myself sane. 22 full-time employees, an all-star team, a potentially historical set of individuals. Worrying about them often kept me up well into the morning hours. It did. With my trusty Sansarique tracksuit, I felt like I could conquer the world. But now dreams are worn thin, much like my tracksuit. One day I left on my evening run. As you may know, it's impossible to clear your head when you're distracted by the sound of keys jangling in your pockets.
His eyes are clouded, his dilated blood vessels encircling his irises like stinging brambles.
So I removed the key ring and put the keys for the front gate and the apartment into different pockets to stop the jangling, you see? At least, that was the plan.
And?
I was halfway done with my usual lap when it started to rain. The reality situation became very wet, very quickly. Wet, okay? It was raining really hard.
Okay.
I made my way back home and discovered that I didn't have the key to the front gate. I'd mixed it up with the key to the letterbox, which was useless. Naturally, the situation required me to climb over the gate, which I did. There was no climbing down because I slipped and landed on my ass.
I would have landed on my feet. I've got feline reflexes.
No, you don't.
Whatever. The point is, reality was looking rather grim just then.
You gotta pick
Me
the silly option every
lying
now
on
and then.
my ass in a mud pit in the middle of a heavy shower. But when life knocked me down, I always got up.
When he gets knocked down, he gets up again.
So I made my way across the yard. Standing in front of my apartment door, fumbling with my pockets, I realized that I'd also forgotten my apartment key.
Bro, you've got to be shitting me.
I wish I were, Tequila. I wish I were. Instead of my apartment key, I'd taken the key to the office.
Okay, so what happened next?
I rang my neighbor's buzzers. It was late, and most of them didn't even answer. Those who did assumed I was trying to sell them something and hung up before I could even explain the situation. People are naturally wary of ad men, you see. One moment someone chats you up, 5 minutes later you've bought a box of edible lingerie and a strap-on. I don't begrudge them, especially since I was known to be
it's quite the example,
one of the best.
But okay.
Just then,
of all the examples he could have given.
I still had the key to my office. I could wait out the storm there. But when I reached my office, I remembered that I'd asked one of my producers to change the locks that day. And since I hired only the best, he'd already done it, and I couldn't get in.
Bro, how many keys did you get locked out of? Oh my god.
Anyway, long story short, life spirals.
Who among us hasn't? Yeah, it's true.
I haven't
just
gotten
casual
into my
conversation with someone
years,
and you leave with
and my
edible
girlfriend
lingerie
left
and
me
a strap
because she
on.
didn't want to date a homeless
Happens to the
man.
best of us.
The company, well, you see where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
So, now you've heard my tragic tale. What do you think? Like
Wait,
nothing
is that
you've
it?
ever heard, huh?
I feel like there's some steps missing. I'm almost homeless myself. Doesn't seem so bad. Look on the bright side. You got one hell of a story. Do you realize all of this is your own fault? There is a black point in the world, a hole. It's already claimed an entire commercial area. Maybe you're another one of its victims. I literally can't believe it.
This would explain a lot. I always believed it wasn't my fault that I ended up homeless on the beach with these two bums.
Rude.
God bless them, though. I'd be alone without them.
Why do you
Anyway,
keep losing
that
all
was
your
all the
stuff?
story one bottle gets you. Good fucking question, Tequila. If I knew the answer, you think I'd be hanging out on a beach in this formerly premium but now extremely dirty two-piece lycra tracksuit?
Give it to the old lady. She'll clean it.
I used to own my reality situation. My business buddies and I had our own creative services agency. I had a nice apartment, an even nicer piece of ass. But somehow it all got away from me. Now I can't hang on.
It all got away from him because he
Just
locked
last
himself
week
out
I
of multiple
stole
doors.
this nice new
He
jacket,
lost his
but then I lost it too.
girlfriend and all of his things.
The only things I haven't lost are these two drunks.
That's how things work.
A lost jacket. Sounds like a mystery you could look into.
Sounds like a jacket that I have, maybe?
My agency, man. The Boom Boom Room. Our concept was combining high art with the lowest forms of marketing. The color red, breasts, and oil painting. I convinced my partners to reinvest some of our profits in an even more high-concept cultural incubator called Thin Air. The artists were happy, the clients were happy.
You can't figure out his keys, yeah.
I was financing a group of poets in East Revachol who were developing a new universal poetic language. But then it all went to shit.
If it sounds like it makes no sense, that's because it doesn't.
Mixing oil painting and breasts to make ads and hire is just cynical wankery. It's so high concept, I have no idea what it means. That is extremely my shit.
Well, you know, sex sells. That's the first rule of advertising.
It's not the first rule, but it is a rule. maybe, but it's still tired.
Maybe you're right. Who knows? Maybe we were behind the curve? We were fucking rich, though. That much I know.
Okay.
What? You've never seen 100% Lycra before? Go on. Feel that primo material. Pretty nice, huh?
Can I have it?
This might be one of the last of its kind. Should probably be in a museum, honestly.
Good God. It's nearly impossible to describe how dirty this texture is. It's like rubbing two jellyfish skins together. You feel about 15% less human for having touched it.
It's so dirty you feel less human for touching it. Wow. Okay.
Randomized trials have also found Lycra, TM, to be associated with a number of exotic, highly malignant cancers. So you also have that to look forward to.
Yay.
And then there's the smell. But you don't even want to think about that.
Wow, you're lucky. He never lets me feel it.
That's because your paws are fucking filthy, Rosie. We're right next to the bay. You could wash them any time.
You could take a fucking shower, too.
My fellow members of the Union of Moribund Alcoholics? They're exactly what they look like.
Hey, tequila! You want to buy some speed?
Shut the fuck up, Rosemary. He's a cop, remember?
Rosemary is he's the fucking Donnie in this situation.
I thought he was a cool guy.
He's out of his element.
Don't call Abigail.
And this is Abs. So yeah, that's basically us. We drink together. Tequila, it's a verifiable tragedy. It was practically brand new. Sure, it didn't really go with my Lycra threads, but it did itch a lot less. Say, you're a detective, right? Maybe you can help old Doom Spiral out.
You mean
Solve
this
the
jacket
case
I
of the
discovered on the
missing
boardwalk and
jacket,
had cleaned on a
but
whim?
Nah, this isn't it. Found? That's medium concept stuff. Totally not my style.
Rude. So you're saying there's another lost jacket out there somewhere? Come on, man. This is your jacket. You just don't remember it.
No fucking way. Idiot Doom Spiral never forgets a piece of premium menswear.
Okay.
Hey, Doom Spiral. Ain't that the jacket you stole the other week?
Oh, shit.
Not on your fucking life, Rosemary. What's wrong with you people? Like I'd be caught dead wearing fawn, like some low-concept bicycle courier. Tell you what, Tequila. Why don't you just hang on to that one? I'll get another jacket someday.
At least you got a nice jacket for your troubles.
I see.
What's in a name?
Hey, Spiral Boy, you gonna share that? Don't call Abigail.
Shut up, guys. I'm telling a story here.
Jesus Christ.
Something happened to you. Something happened to me, too. My actual name is George. But around here, I was once a reasonably high net worth individual.
Okay.
So I do. Then I can. You too.
Okay, let's step aside.
Well, we learned some things. Kim wants to talk, apparently.
I've been meaning to have a little chat with you about your sense of style.
Oh, God. My style? What about it?
To be perfectly blunt, you are dressed like a blood-hungry mercenary.
That's right. You're protected in your ceramic carapace. Whatever harm you inflict on that world won't be visited on you.
I'm wearing it in case we get into a firefight.
It might feel good to play Super Merc, but you might want to ask if it's actually helping you solve the case.
I mean,
you
it
know
is.
the expression, the clothes make the man? The right outfit in the right situation can make all the difference in the world.
You're a sharp-dressed man. We could be style buddies. I'm not taking style tips from someone who dresses like a washed-up tip-top racer. Okay.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Detective.
A warm smile.
Anyway, we should probably get back to the
I can't be that mean to
Let's
Kim.
go.
I love Kim too much to be that mean, to be fair. Hey, money. Oh, what's no over here? Where are you going? You gotta go all the way around for that? Really? Okay. Whatever you say. Is this just for sitting? Is that what it is?
The worn and beaten.
We can sit on benches after we've...
You can revisit the...
You can revisit the bench whenever Kim is gone. Whatever, lady. What should I put my points into? I feel like we should do either interfacing or perception. Okay. The Fallen Windbreaker. Yeah, whatever you say, dude. He looks pretty stylish to me. Maybe I should have... Let me see. Let me see. Give me a second here. Give me a second. Boop, boop, boop. What's this one? Let's put on our perception glows, shall we? Let's be perceptive. Although it looks like I might be wearing all of it. And that's fine. Okay, Kim. Let's have a look around again and see if we see anything different. Also, let's equip our thingy. The thingy. That thingy. Check out that military thing one more time before we do anything else. There's gotta be something I can do here, right? There's not. Not yet, anyway. Huh. Okay. Well, we'll go over to where those boxes were and stuff and see if we can do something over there, too. I suppose. Perception is always good. I agree. Not this way, this way. Some more money. We're freaking rich. 32 bucks. We're loaded. Yeah, there don't seem to be much I can do here. Interesting. Excuse me. Could try talking to some people we've already talked to, I suppose, if I really need to. Maybe there's nothing I can do over in this area at the moment. Oh, God.
The trap is full of...
God, I'm like dying. I don't know why I'm so tired tonight. I got good sleep. Probably all the fucking laundry I've been doing all day. It's a vile council. Using the emotes to their fullest advantage. I can appreciate that. What's up? How's it going?
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest. They're not all blue. These figurines also wear gold.
Which ones? Ah, those.
This set of soldiers.
I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win. I don't like either.
I see. What, wasn't there like a stoplight or something I could buy in here? Yeah, like a light.
A typical Martinez street light sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
Like, there's no way I need this.
It was brought to me to be altered.
We are not here to investigate the theft. You have to admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
Is it? He just changed the plug on it. What do you mean? It's not that clever, bro. Had the day off yesterday, so today feels like a Monday, but it's Friday, so you keep getting waves of panic and excitement, as I remember. How are you all? I'm doing pretty good. A little bit tired. I feel like I'm tired every Friday. I don't know what it is. I guess it's just the end of the week. Kim? What? I was like, why did he stop? Don't scare me like that, bro. There's gotta be something I'm missing. Huh. Still gotta find the murder weapon. Which I feel like maybe we'll find in the military depot place when we open it. Possibly. Possibly not. The other armor piece is another thing we gotta do, which is just the helmet, right? Bird. And we still gotta talk to Titus. Let's see what he wants. Just watching the Cogster play your favorite game. Wait, why is that? Why is that like that? Just watching the Cogster be confused for 4 hours. That's what this gameplay is. Yeah, it's always weird when it's like a day when you're off and you end up working, or the opposite. Why?
The door is closed again. Nothing to do here anymore. You hear someone inside, walking from room to room. Whoever lives here must be back home.
I thought we met who lived here. Am I crazy? Huh. was nothing I had to do, right? There was no, like, time thing. Can we talk to the person in the hotel again? We talked to the missus. We told her about her husband that was dead. I don't know. 60, I might have missed that, I think, because that was, like, the end of last stream. That misses.
This door is made of no one.
Let's go. There's nothing.
Nothing here anymore. Okay, Kim. Confused. I love that for you. Didn't have any time sensitive stuff. Nah. It was nice, though. We took Baby Vile to an aquarium, and they had a Juneteenth thingy. Oh, cool. That is cool. Fun. We talked to the realtor. What else? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Just an ordinary.
I'm so confused. There's got to be something I'm missing, right? There's something. Can we steal that bird? That'd be cool. We really need to get Titus to talk to us. I know his name is Titus, by the way. I like calling him Titus. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Any thoughts, Kim? What do you think? We could talk to the lady upstairs again.
What do you want to know? Good.
Aquariums are so cool. I've always loved underwater stuff. Fun Conker fact. Before I found out that I was allergic to temperature change, I wanted to be a deep sea diver. And then that was all out the window after that.
Hi again, Gendarme.
Ask away.
Gendarme.
Tune into the city. So I need to get that one up, is what you're saying? Or I could wear clothes that do stuff for that. If there is clothes for that. I'm assuming there is. I do have some clothes for it. What does that do, though? It tunes into the city, but, like, what does that mean? Am I gonna notice things that I wouldn't notice before, I guess? You get vibes? Oh, shit. Okay. Is it only during dialogue, or is it, like, outside of dialogue vibes? Oh, my eye. Frick. What the frick? Go back to a big building you couldn't figure out how to get into.
The tear machine stands in the... Your bottles...
Watch me still not have enough to get into the building.
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really...
Reality? You mean, what reality?
I don't know. What about it?
I don't know.
Oh.
Okay, God, she's so crooked. Crooked teenager. Kids these days, I'm telling you. No regard. Get off my lawn. This game, dude. This game is something. It's something else. I mean, honestly, so far, like, if I had to rate the game right now on, like, out of 5, which is generally what I do. For those who don't know, every time I finish a game, I give it, like, a rating and a little, like, mini review. And you can see that down below the video in, like, the About Me section. I have, like, the little app thing for it. But, like, this game has been nothing but a 5 so far. Like, it's been, like, pretty much perfect. I haven't had a single issue with this game. Like, it's a really good game.
Winter, slow to let go of Rivershore. Flecks some more wet snow from above.
Look around.
The snow falls lazily, making the beach sand paler still, mixing with the rust-colored sewage runoff.
I'm still amazed at, like, the dialogue writing is crazy, and then that it's fully voice acted as well, and that, like, every character has, like, some crazy backstory that, I mean, like, probably 60% of them have nothing to do with the main story, and yet it's still there, like, as content, which is really cool.
And to think, it seemed as though it were already spring.
It is a really good game, yeah.
You're warm in your hat and your coat. Like a well-equipped explorer, you comfortably survey the white landscape.
What's the
An
north?
abandoned church that's being turned into a dance club. 4 youths are hard at work there, making it ever harder core.
Hardcore.
A serpentine strip of land weaving its way into the Martinez Inlet. Unfortunates on the run from the law, from themselves, sometimes hide out on nearby islets. Little dots in the ocean that are occasionally submerged when the tide is high and the weather foul.
Yeah. I've been on islets before.
The remains of a camp.
Fun story. That's something we used to do when we were kids.
Old dishes and
out
cutlery,
here.
long since abandoned.
We used to go out
The
to
hermit crab scuttles among the debris.
several little, like, small islands or rocks, and we used to just, like, chill out there and try to be home before the tides would change or whatever.
Further out, the lights burn bright on Resurrection,
Yeah.
way beyond Martinez. A popular spa destination for ample-bodied Ozon kids with equal
Archipelagos. Not quite.
Then there's Ozon, but the snow falls too thick. You cannot see that far. The
Okay.
Bay of Revachol, vastness, great depth, over 1,200 meters at its deepest.
Damn.
Water, air brinier than here. It is crisscrossed by huge cargo ships bearing company logos. Wild pines, Zam, Morian.
My own island to myself, yeah. You know, after living on an island my entire life, I don't think that I would want to.
Reaches of the Bay of Revachol, the shadow of the
Then again,
Coalition warship
I just like people greatly, so.
on perpetual patrol duty, ready to unleash artillery fire if you were to rise up against the market. You shudder.
Never say
More
never.
Winding coastlines lined with abandoned buildings, crumbling piers, salt water lapping at their
We can just start a cool people island.
Grey
Only
and
cool people
red
are allowed.
forgotten city.
Only people that are
What
disco.
remains of the pre-revolutionary effort to gentrify the
You're such a card.
The waters turn black. Coal City in the shadow of San Martin.
They tried that. It was a failure.
Back when coal extracted from countless shafts near the city was needed to power rivers.
Oh, God. Don't bring up Ja Rule in my chat.
No more. The coal was supplanted by petroleum from the ocean floor and hydropower from the Esperance. Everything crumbled. These days, only the weakest
Just call him Ja.
city. Their hopes of getting rich.
I mean,
live
Ja was
with
always
defunct shafts
a really
under their feet.
ridiculous artist. Like, even when he came out, I never liked his music.
Below the old mines, L'Océan Municipal, Revachel's underground cemetery. Le Petit Rat braved the underground passageways.
See what I mean? Like,
trying to get to Le Royaume.
there's all this lore that, like, rarely comes back. It's just here, which is cool, because if Like, I probably won't go that in depth into this game, but I'm sure there are people that are like obsessed with the backstory of this entire world, right?
Where the Philippian kings were interred, with their doctors and their admirals. Mausoleums, burial chambers, leaf gold still remains on the double door of the morning.
Didn't they try to do like two fire festivals? Didn't they try to do another one after?
Children under 14, they go underground looking for artifacts to sell to foreign museums and for fabled relics.
Yeah.
Their parents let them. They go.
Nobody's falling for it now, I guess. Fair enough.
After rubies, melchiorite, lapis lazuli.
I know that one.
Sapphire
That one's in
and
Minecraft.
During the time of the suzerain, in the burial chambers of the kings, grand old.
Of course it fell through.
Guillaume II, and even in the mausoleum of Philip the Opulent. 2 kilometers underground, in a winding shaft along whose walls mirrors have been placed, so that daylight may eternally fall upon the richest of all the kings. The mausoleum contains untold quantities of gold.
Damn.
And that special, purest of the pure magenta cocaine, favored by Revacholian royalty. How can it be pure if it's magenta?
I love logic sometimes.
Snow falls, and there is no answer. Some things are not for mortals to know. Few petits return from the shafts. Even fewer find what they're looking for. A small child steps out of the black tunnel with silver trinkets in her pockets. All around her, white snow on the extinguished coke furnaces and on the weather-worn shacks where fathers beat their sons after drinking.
Lapis and lazuli, I know, right?
Fingers,
crazy.
Turning to water. The canal you crossed to get here and beyond it. Martinez proper, the district the police forgot to police. There is laughter, lights, attempts at entrepreneurial activity.
Every time, Vile. No matter what chat you're in.
Someone is scraping snow off their windshield at the roundabout, in the midst of which a statue of Philip III serves as a destination for grade school field trips and a fine perch for winter birds. Like all monuments, it's also a warning. 6-story ruins on the south side of the roundabout cast a long shadow over the profligate king. A fenced-off yard. There's a truck belonging to a logistics company parked next to the gate.
I see.
Bright light from a building behind the fence reflects off its hood. The raised motorway.
There's so much.
Separating Martinez from Jamrock. Vehicles whoosh past one another day and night, while those who reside in the labyrinthine alleyways beneath the motorway attempt to carry on with their lives in the snow and the slush.
You're a constant bastard.
And south of the 881 is the Pox.
Consistent.
Was once
Fair.
a park, a place for reflection and recuperation for the patients
Consistent.
of the old military hospital.
Constant,
In
consistent.
the 20s, it was used as a quarantine center during a measles outbreak that killed many children. Most everyone has avoided the hospital and surrounding park ever since. The Pox is completely wild now. Evergreen thickets covered in snow and industrial dust. Feral dogs and even wolves roaming in packs. The police try to keep the deepest corners cordoned off.
But still.
Heavy drug users do slip through and hole up in the old military hospital, hoping to find something to get high on among the hastily abandoned supplies, or just to overdose in peace. A line of moat around you. The snow continues to fall. A chill comes over you, crawling down your back. The sand under your feet is more.
I'm just gonna skip through a lot of this stuff.
Occasionally, lights flash as they maneuver through the falling snow. Layer upon layer of sand, poisoned with industrial runoff. The storm drainage, hidden bunkers. Rats scuttle.
Oh shit.
Someone stuffed a big old polar anorak into a concrete pipe under the boardwalk. It would keep you warm. You would probably never happen across it. But who knows?
We should keep moving. Who knows when the snow will let up?
I like how Kim just stands there while you have like a fucking 20-minute long thought to yourself. Kim's a real one, bro. Everybody needs a best friend like Kim. Kimothy's the shit. We all love Kim. Maybe have descriptive well.
An old door.
Nope, still nothing. Maybe I need to level it more. Or did you mean by the other thing that was up here? Nope. Committee Appreciation Station. Meant listening to Garth Brooks, so kidding. Oh my. It's funny because the first thing that comes to my mind whenever someone says Garth is Garth Algar. Don't make me make a country reference. Oh god. Not in Conker's chat. Conker hates country. That's not true. I don't like country rock. All sounds the same. I like old school country. Like if you want to say Patsy Cline or something like that. We got both cons. Country and Western. And Johnny Cash. Yeah. Well, I mean, Johnny Cash is like borderline country and rock together, you know? Oh, what's this? Shortcut?
A pane of Eternite has been planted into the snow. 2 poles are holding it up.
Conway Twitty, sorry, not sorry. That's fine.
Barely holding it up.
Why would you be sorry about that?
A stronger gust of wind.
If you tell me you like Rascal Flatts, we might have a problem. Oh my god. Might be enough. Push the Eternite over.
The pane falls into the icy snow with a soft thunk.
Yo. So is that just a straight up shortcut? Okay. Okay. There's nothing here. Should I look around in the other areas too while I have better shivers? You missed Jimmy singing the Red Solo Cup the other day. That must have been good, to be honest. Sorry I missed that. Why can't we go onto the road? Oh my god! You gotta bumble around the building. Wait, which building? The one with the military bunker building? I don't know. Do I even have a map in this area? Oh, that building. Okay. Bumblefuck around that area. Gotcha. Fart around that area. Gotcha. As I would say.
You see a slogan.
Nothing. I wish I was able to catch more people's streams, honestly. I think that's the worst part for me about everybody that I'm currently friends with streaming wise is like Pacific time zone. I feel like because it's a lot easier for you guys to say be here, but then if I gotta be in someone else's chat, I gotta be there like till like, you know, fucking 4 a.m. in the morning or some shit. Like, you know what I mean? And sometimes I am, for sure. But that's like everybody I know. And then everybody streams the same time, and you're like, man, everybody's so cool. It is cool, though. Like, actually, you know, getting to know more people in, like, a streaming community, even if it is, like, at the opposite time zone for where I live. It's still cool. Man, I don't see shit. Man, we ain't found shit. It's impressive. Is it impressive? I don't know if impressive is the word I would use, but it's something. This is where we found the dead dude, right? Yeah. Poor Conkster. Poor one out for the sleepy homie. Sleeping's hard, man. Sleeping's like the hardest thing. Oops, I didn't mean to use that, but whatever. I guess we used it. God damn it. I don't see anything. Can I really be bumbling? I'm bumbling hard. We're bumbling hardcore over here. On the ground level. Just gonna end up with 60 just telling me where to go at this point. Probably the other way here. Like something to do with the drain? No. Maybe I just don't have a high enough level yet in order to see what I'm trying to see. It could be. like the dating app? Yeah. Like the dating app. Even with meds, you struggle. Yeah. It's not easy. I don't like it's usually like one of two things for me with sleeping. Usually it's either a thing where like I can't sleep just for no fucking reason at all, or and sometimes even I'll get like restless limb syndrome, if you know what that is, in my leg especially. And then other times I'm not tired, and then I get overtired, and then I don't sleep, and then I'm tired the next day. So it's like, I mean, sometimes it's entirely my fault, and other times I feel like I can't really do much to help it. And I don't find many meds or anything really help a whole lot, to be honest. There's a house southwest of the canal. House? The one that I haven't been in? Like, over by those other shacks, you mean? But isn't that, like, down this way? Oh. Another bottle. I'll take that. Like this? I have to get in there, is what you're saying? There's not even a door to this place, is there? I was able to look in that time, and that was it. There was nothing else. Maybe I should try changing my clothes. No, not that one. A different one. Okay. In this area? There's this place we've been in, but there's nothing here. Or you mean this building? Which is also somewhere we haven't been, I suppose. But how do we get over there? Oh, there's a box there. Sometimes I find it's hard to see where I can go. I guess like the isometric view does that. Does that to you? We've been here. I have a tape. And some money. Yo, we almost have $35. A tape of what, Conkstar? Well, 60 MLG 16. The smallest church in St. Sien's.
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reel's attached to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader.
Okay.
You press the large button marked Commencer, and the tape starts spinning. There's a small delay before the song starts playing. It sounds like someone's moving in the room, getting comfortable. Then the organ starts playing a simple, melancholic tune, echoing in the hallway. A lone singing voice joins in.
A tape of a duct.
Telling you about the tiniest church in Cessons, surrounded by even tinier yard. You almost feel the seaside mist on your skin. It's mega sad. Within seconds you know this is the one. The real shit you've been looking for. The one you trust your room to. This one tells it like it is. This is your tune.
Yo, is this the one I'm supposed to do karaoke of?
A click, then silence for a bit. Then the tape stops spinning.
Scratch that, I'm already crying and I look dumb and I'm old.
Of course you could sing this. You could take sad to a whole new level with this.
Ayy.
And you already know the lyrics since you've listened to it like a million times. Yup, they're all here. All 3 verses.
Yo.
And the B-side of the tape contains the instrumental version. It's like the world itself is telling you to do it. Only one obstacle stands on your way. Gart, you have to convince Gart to let you sing karaoke.
Oh God, this poor man.
After you've won him over,
we put him through enough.
Express yourself. The lieutenant watches you pack up the boombox. He doesn't say anything.
Kim's like, oh, for the love of God. He's not gonna sing. Come on, Kim, we gotta go to karaoke. Timothy, my beloved. Ayy. Nice. Thanks for the hints. Yeah. Put that away for now. Quick save. Just in case.
Hey, was there something you needed?
Gart, I need to sing karaoke now.
No, you don't. It's not happening.
He tries not to look at you. It's dangerous to acknowledge the karaoke.
Yeah, but look him in the eye. Johnny Law is about to tear it up, sad style. Why do you even have a PA system if no one's going to use it? It's part of my quest of self-discovery. Help me. This is my way of apologizing for the trouble I've caused. Please let me say I'm sorry. I'm doing the first one. Johnny Law is about to tear it up, sad style. That's definitely it. I could die.
The whirling doesn't need more sad style.
Yes, it
That's
does.
one of the styles it can do without right now.
No. Oh my God.
The whirling's not a charity or a musical therapy clinic. It's a commercial establishment. You're going to scare away the customers.
No, I'm not. They're gonna love it.
It's for no one. It's a prop. I'm not letting anyone use it after the great karaoke catastrophe of 44.
Wait, what happened in 44?
A lot of people got killed because some arsehole wanted to sing karaoke. Okay, yes, it's for some clients.
I've paid my bills and I have the right to use the karaoke machine. Okay, fuck me then. Just fuck me. This dialogue, bro.
Ha! Well, we don't have any tapes. They all got stolen.
It's alright. I have my own song with me. Give him the tape.
The man in the vest and the violet shirt stares at the tape you've just given him.
Bruh.
He begins to frown. Hard.
Fine.
He begins to frown
Climb on
hard.
stage and do your thing.
Yes.
Get out of my hair.
Yes.
I'm having it uninstalled, he mumbles to himself.
Kim, are you ready for this shit? Are you ready for this shit? I like the way my head turns. Let's do this.
The stage is all set up for your performance.
Oh shit.
Feels silent. You can hear the pellets creak under your feet.
Oh my God.
You feel a little dizzy.
Oh no.
A little unstable.
Should I change my clothes for this?
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
It looks like I should. Drama. We need drama clothes. We need all the drama. That's minus drama. We don't want that. Fishnet shirt. Got it. Check. Clearly, if you're doing karaoke, you need a fishnet shirt. We don't even have much drama stuff. Oh yeah. I'm looking fan-fucking-tastic over here. Are Are you seeing this? Ain't no one looked better than me. I'm ready to sing. Oh, God. I could turn on that, though. How much is this? This 2 drama? Oh, it's only 1, though. I feel like the electrochemistry is probably better than that, because nobody wants me to have that leather jacket on while I'm singing this. Oh, God. And this is minus drama. We don't want that. We'll just put on something else for now. What fits with the vibe is the question, you know? What's the vibe here? This one? What's our fit vibe? What do you guys think? I think we gotta have our cool sneaks on. I think that's pretty good. Maybe some different pants, you know. I don't know if these pants are really cutting it, you know. I mean, realistically, no pants would be the option here. Well, shit, man. Wait, what's that? The Kingdom of Conscience. Is that the only thing we have with that stat? I think it is. You know what? That's fine. We're good. We're gonna take off our bottle bag just so that we look cool. What? As we perish trying to do this. Bow tie, tank top, the frog visor. It's a whole look. What is that tie attached to? Don't question it. Hi-fi? Jesus.
The stage is all set up for your performance. Feels silent. You can hear the pellets creak under your feet.
Van Damme.
You feel a little dizzy.
So, are you ready for your thing now?
Oh, shit.
Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
The air is thick with anticipation.
Oh, shit. Everybody's anticipating it. My amazing cover. Are you guys ready?
The tape clicks into the carousel, and then the music starts.
Oh, my God. Is he actually gonna sing? I don't want to drink anything. I'm afraid I'm gonna spit it out.
I would often go there.
Okay.
To the tiny church there.
Tom Waits over here.
The smallest church in San. Though it once was larger. How the realm may rest there. Down through the mist there.
It's beautiful.
Toward the Seven Sisters. Toward those pale cliffs there. I would often stay there. In that tiny yard there. I have been so glad here. Looking forward to the past here.
Shit, he's got both hands on the mic. Now he's serious.
But now, you are all alone. None of this matters. No, none of this matters at all.
We killed it. He fucking killed it, bro. Damn! I'm cool now.
Not bad.
Yes, not bad at all.
Hey, that's pretty good.
If you had to time that like slightly earlier, that would have been fucking like that was good timing. But man, can you imagine? Timing those things is so hard though. Whoever said Tom Waits nailed it. Yeah, it is Tom Waits. That's absolutely Tom Waits style. Thank you. I don't need big crowds. I just need my friends. Life's a fucking joke. Thank you, ancient reptilian brain. Oh my god.
Okay, yes. I'm going to unplug the microphone, so you can get off the stage now.
Whatever, Gart. You didn't like it? I dressed up for you and everything. Okay. What are we doing next? Now that that's done. Now that we got that checked off the old list. We've done a lot. We've got a lot done. Noise.
Ah, smallest church in Saint-Saëns, right?
Yeah, the church is actually my past. It's actually my life. I fucking rocked that shit.
It was alright. Subdued. I might start letting people up there again. Now, what can I do for you?
Right? How could they not appreciate that? That was so high concept. You know? It's just rude is what it is. It's rude. Put on my body armor again, shall I? To be fair, we don't really need it on right now. What would be... I feel like we don't have any, like, really good shirts, you know? I'm looking freaking dope right now, though. That hat's so stupid looking. What's the scarf look like? Oh, shit. It's not bad. I wish we had like a cool hat to go with, you know, our fit. Like we got a good fit otherwise, but like it's just not exactly what we want, you know? We kind of got like a half Columbo thing on the go here. Sick as fuck. Okay, well, we did that thing. But, like, what else can we even fucking do? Kim's just like, that was beautiful. Do you have anything else to say about it? No? Okay, well, fuck you too, Kim. You jerk. Where am I going? I'm trying to go over here. Do these guys got anything else to say?
It is such a pleasure to see you again, officer. How may I head the citizens' militia on...
This old crooked
Vigilance
guy.
officer, what can this old carabinier do for you?
Oh, we could try to do this again. So we're only -1 on this one, really. But we'd have to go back to drama again. We'd have to put on our fit. Nothing makes this guy happier than me wearing this outfit, apparently. Nothing's more impressive. It's so ridiculous, dude. We don't need to change that. It's fine, as long as it's not like minus. I think that was it anyways, wasn't it? I don't think we had anything else that was...
Vigilance officer, what can this old carabiner do for you?
Remember the show Titus? No. I do still need to talk to Titus, yes. The frog hat is dope, okay? Don't make fun of my frog hat.
Go low.
Hey!
Go unconventional.
My story doesn't have gunfire, blood spilled, or guts, but let me give you a different take on heroism.
Sure, officer. Let's hear your take.
Imagine just flickering into existence from nothingness.
I'm not following you.
He'll get it. Don't worry. Just continue. He's
Exactly.
gonna be impressed.
Imagine pain that makes giving birth seem like a mosquito bite. Inside your head.
The man stares at you, silently frowning. Doesn't look like he's imagining it. The carabiner crosses his arms and spits in the crater.
You're talking about getting blackout shit-faced drunk and going into delirium, right?
The lieutenant looks up from his notes and nods to the old carabiner.
Think about much more than that. Well, drag out the pause. In essence, yes.
How so, then?
His tone is like that of a drill sergeant addressing new recruits. The lieutenant sighs audibly, but keeps his eyes on the notebook.
I love making Kim be just like completely depressed for
And
me.
I thought getting my knee shattered and surviving on rat carcasses in the trench was bad. Here, have one of my medals. You've earned it, officer.
Your sarcasm will be your undoing, old man.
Kim, should I take it? I'm honored. Reach out your hand.
The veteran extends his right arm with the sunshade.
Yo!
It glimmers in his wrinkled and scarred palm.
Was there something else you wanted to take from us?
I don't think there was anything else he wanted, was there? You got the medal. Now let's solve the crime.
I prefer the old name, Insulindian Lily. Girls brought them to young cadets when they entered service. Wearing them on your cap was supposed to bring good luck. You know what? No. They brought me misery, false hope, and disappointment.
Duh.
You stirred up some bad memories there.
But it wasn't the revolutionaries that sullied the ID for you, was it? She gave them to me too, and your jealous little heart just couldn't accept it.
Enough! I can go over these matters in detail with you, Gaston, but not while we have company. So, officers.
Maybells don't blossom yet, do they?
Maybe on some remote parts of the city they do. But I think you'll have to wait for at least a month. There's nothing for you to understand here. It is not heard if you are investigating.
His face is motion.
Okay, relax. Calm down, bro. Calm down, brother. We gotta go back to our freaking Columbo fit over here. I mean, obviously with the cool hat. We're much cooler than Columbo. So I should do every investigation section of this game. I should just... Oh, and one more thing.
It's you again. What is it?
I can't do the thing with Titus. It's locked. I need to put skill points into rhetoric. Keep that in mind. How do you get cooler than Columbo? Apparently by getting shit-faced drunk to the point where you don't remember any of your previous life, and you wake up and meet a cool new partner and go on a really weird-ass adventure where you find out that you actually crashed your car, lost your gun, and your badge, and all of your belongings, in an icy ocean. Apparently that's how. Gotta get rhetoric up. Yes, but how do I level at this point? Because is there anything I can, like, do? Because all of my white checks are not redoable yet.
Just an ordinary
right?
wall.
I don't think. We got a dice maker. You can do something with dice maker if I have shivers. Apparently. We could go do that. We could go do that. We're making a little bit of progress today. This game's kind of like that, though, honestly. Some days you make, like, a teensy bit, and then other days you make a whole bunch in one stream. That's what I thought, but it's not. Like, I think it's only the ones that have a little orange icon next to them. And are white. That's what it seems like. Because whenever I go to the ones that are white, like, I just went to the wall, and the wall one was also white, so... And this one had, like, a little orange dot next to it. So I think that's what they're going for, I guess. Because, yeah, see, it says a bunch of other things here, too, though. Although we could do... I don't know. I've tried... Wait, which one? What's in the trash container? What am I missing in the trash container? I must be missing something. Or is that just opening it? And obviously this one is like asking her on a alcoholic date or something. Time to get out of the flashlight. How does this lady expect to have a business when she lives like upstairs in this creepy ass fucking place? I wouldn't set foot in here. That is the wrong door. Conker, what are you doing? Over here, bro. Okay, so I gotta put on all the shivers shit, right? Which I don't remember what it was. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow. And we got this for rhetoric. Rhetoric. But we still got to do everything the other way anyway, so we still have to level it. We'll figure it out. I can't believe Kim insulted my freaking style, dude. Like, how fucking dare he? Who does he think he is? Kim thinks he's all that in a bag of potatoes. And honestly, he is. He's pretty cool.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a dad?
See, this one's 58%, and I feel like I'm going to fail this one, even though all the other ones I'm doing were good. I don't have anything that's, like, negative shivers, right? We could just force it and do, like, the quick save thing.
Oh, it's you again. Are you
Kim is an
looking for a
interesting
dye?
fella.
A gust of
Yo.
cold sweeps through the chimney. The stones and minerals on the shelves rattle as though agitated. For a moment, it almost feels as though you're outside the building, exposed to the atmosphere.
Didn't we already talk about this? What are you talking about? My address is exactly the same. Rue de Saint-Guelain 10.
No, the old coal plant that used to be here was subsumed into the new venture, its ruins swallowed up. Yet it has a different address in the heart of the city.
This doesn't make any sense. Are you saying my business was spared because of a technicality? Where is this coming from? And what? Does it mean that I'm safe from failure?
She starts laughing, her fingers trying to rub away the exhaustion from her face.
Do you know what this is?
Lucky charm?
It's a mourning ring. I made this when my first company failed. It was a small jewelry shop right here in the East Delta Commerce Center, built with the little I inherited from my parents. I drove it into the ground within a year. I didn't have what you would call a viable business plan. It wasn't just the jewelry shop either. I always thought that it was just the world that you were supposed to try again and again until you finally succeed. And now you're telling me what? That it was all because I didn't run my little shops and ventures from a dump inside an abandoned chimney? Yeah. Or maybe it's the entire world that's cursed. It's such a precarious place. Nothing ever works out the way you want it.
Now you're on to something.
That's why people like role-playing games. You can be whoever you want to be, you can try again. Still, there is something inherently violent even about dice rolls. It's like every time you cast a die, something disappears. Some alternative ending, or an entirely different world. But anyway, thanks for sharing your theories, officer.
Well, we got some experience. At least we cleaned that shit up. Okay, well, I guess we can go outside and try the other things, because I don't freaking know what I'm supposed to do with them. This scroll thing is so broken. It's so hard to scroll. We could try the barbell, too, on the way out. I can think about thoughts. I could. I'm guessing this is physical instrument.
The barbell waits patiently on the floor.
Okay. Do we have much for that? It's one of those things we don't have a lot for, I don't think, right? Physical instrument +1. I mean, it don't matter. This one's just as good. Yeah, see, this is one of those ones where we don't have, like, anything for
The
it.
barbell waits patiently on the floor, like a dog for its master.
It's true. What? Bro!
Conjuring up an inhuman amount of strength, you raise the barbell up in the air. Your biceps tremble. You're a savage. This is a children's game.
Oh, yeah! That was good timing. That clip noise actually timed well.
A warm wave of accomplishment washes over your head.
What did you think of that, Kim?
As you drop the barbell to the floor.
You impressed?
For a moment, it feels like you're strong enough to succeed at anything you ever set your mind to.
Good technique.
It's some weightlifter?
No, it's not that. It's the stale smell of rubber, the squeaky sound of sneakers, your bruised knee against the mat, and a whistle. Then the feeling is gone. It's just a memory from another life, when you were young and fit.
Well, okay, that's finished. Let's leave here now. This game versus Final Fantasy Tactics. I know. I'm telling you, all my luck is in this game, and none of it is in Final Fantasy Tactics. There's something we can do in here too, right? Because it says the map wall, but every time I go up to the map wall, nothing happens. It's just like, you can't have this, and I'm like,
Several
what?
maps have been attached. The maps look old and faded. This large map, Ozon, disintegrating in the northeast, radiating outwards from you. The suzerain, you can. On Kai, lost Little Pearl. The ocean break connections. You have little, perhaps they are gods. The north coast to the east, Huron. It's so no. This
See?
is somewhere to be.
I'm sorry, Officer. They're quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is 90 cents, though. Yes. Are you interested or not? I'm sorry, Officer. They're quite that old. From when some...
The place does not look like a successful...
They didn't get that far.
See what I mean? Like, I can't do anything with it, but it's like, check the map wall. It's like one of the things.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime.
I can't have you end up like...
You can steal it? Is there something I should have equipped for that?
Shelves full of biographies. A sulfur-crested cockatoo sits on the cover, its beak slightly open. Turns out, you don't have behavioral problem. Several...
Oh, is that what it is?
The maps look...
Mayhaps that's what it is. So is that just something we're locked out of then? It's weird that it shows me even though, like, I can't do anything about it. Because that's one of the ones, I think. The map wall. Challenging. Bro, this scroll is so fucking broken. Cargo container door is impossible. Set of tracks is something we've already done too, I assume, really, in the trash container. There's only really the net picker, I guess. And the container. Yeah, it's weird, but there's like no other dialogue options. Like, you can go through all the dialogue options there and it doesn't give me anything unless it has something to do with talking to her, maybe.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to a book about cockatoos. There should be one upstairs, right next to the shelf of biographies.
Wait, why do I want a book about cockatoos?
A sulfur-crested cock...
It's a must-have if you own a cockatoo. I've heard they're quite capricious.
I mean, I'll just buy it.
Oh, and neat.
Shelves filled...
Oh, you're a...
Oh! A book about cockatoos? Okay. Where's my cockatoo book? I should save. I don't trust anything in this game, I swear. It'd be like a book about cockatoos. I'm like, I might die.
A cockatoo is a parrot with an erectile crest, found on the Seminine Islands and in southern Fas
Oh, shit.
Almer. Known for their intelligence and general precaution.
Guess who just went live?
Cockatoos are popular birds in aviculture.
Uh,
However, they often exhibit various
Spirited?
behavioral issues. This book talks about the delicate nature of toos, as well as introducing some of the most popular species among the bird enthusiasts.
Oh, really?
The funeral cockatoo, the major majestic
No way they went live. What
and
are
the
they
most
doing?
Common bang bang cockatoo. It's colorfully illustrated.
That's funny, dude. I'm amazed that they went live. Oh, makes sense, I guess.
Where to even begin? All cockatoos are known for their needy natures, requiring attention for at least 2 full hours a day. They love to talk and have been described as lovable clowns who just don't know how to wrap up. Pet owners also report moodiness, loudness. It is not recommended to get a cockatoo if you're not able to cook them food every day and give them the full care that they need. These birds will never understand that you have a life of your own. You're right. Ouch. Not great for the neighbors. This is a yellow-tailed black cockatoo.
This is so random.
Perhaps in the word,
There's so many things in this game that are just like so random.
The Bang Bang cockatoo is actually the shyest of the yes, but all those cockatoo species are so different. Which one are you?
I'm just a fuck up a two. Does he have a mic or anything, or is it just...
You're right. You're Cetarchus venereus embodied. This ominous bird belongs on your heraldry.
Yo, I completed something by accident. Okay. Sure. Sure, game. I'm happy. Cool. Okay. Well, that's two things. Two things that got done. Maybe we can go try the container again. I guess. Although we don't have enough rhetoric for it anyways. Rhetoric. This game is ridiculous. It's a good game. Dare I say this? I don't know if I put this as like one of my favorite games of all time, because generally not the kind of games I play. But
the file cabinet stands steady as ever. Slip the drawer.
This might be one of my favorite indie games I've ever played. If not my favorite. I should hope not. Well, duh. We knew it wouldn't be him. Or we knew it would, yeah.
You're back before the cargo container. It's...
Let me put on my one piece of rhetoric clothing. I think that's all we have, right? One. Does interfacing help with this? It doesn't really, right? You're hoping it would be closer? Fair. One can only hope.
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has not...
Okay, hang on. Just in case.
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has, despite the dirt,
Yo!
a beacon of light emerges from deep within you.
Oh my god. Man, this game, I wish I would start losing at this game so I could have some luck in Final Fantasy.
The door stands silent.
Satisfied, detective?
Try again. Just like that, you hear a click, then a rattle. Some mechanism unlocks itself inside the door.
Ahoy! Come on in!
Mega rich light bending guy.
You can't be serious.
Kim, I know, right? Oh my god. Okay, hang on a second. Hang on a second. What have I got myself into? What the fuck? Where do I even... I'm so confused.
The man stands at the far end of the shipping container. It's hard to say anything more about him. You cannot make out any of his...
I'm not ready.
But you do feel the overwhelming presence of capital. The feeling causes all the hairs on your body to stand at attention, like soldiers preparing for review. Something's amiss. The light beams bend around his face and scatter in 1,000 directions. It seems the laws of physics do not apply here. They are suspended, distorted, and echo. Trying to visualize the physics at play is liable to give you an aneurysm. Don't think about it too hard. In the general stillness, only your tongue moves, flickering as you utter.
Welcome. Come in. Make yourself at home. Sorry, I'm not better able to receive you. I wasn't expecting visitors today.
You can't hear him exactly, yet you're able to understand every word he says. It is very strange. An overwhelming hum covers everything. Voice doesn't escape from him.
Now, what can I do for you, gentlemen?
Is he related to the thing going on in the church, I wonder?
Who am I? Oh, I haven't been asked that question for such a long time. I don't meet a lot of people outside my circle these days.
Yeah, well, you're in a shipping container bending light, so, you know.
Anyhow, my name is Rustam Diodor, investor, license holder, and extremely high net worth individual. And you are?
Mr. Diodor, I am Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi of the RCM, and this is my partner.
Pleasure to meet you, Harrier Dubois. I must admit, the name suits you very well.
Oh Lord, not this again. Oh, nothing. It's just that we've got this murder to solve, and yet you go around asking everyone about the murder. And every time I ask, are you sure this is related to the case, you say, sure, Kim, I think it is. And yet, it never seems to get us any closer to solving the case.
It's quite alright. I'm used to the question by now. To be blunt, I inherited my fortune from my grandmother, who herself was an extremely high net worth individual back in Graz. All I did was take her fortune and invest it prudently. Believe it or not, it takes more than a bit of skill not to blow a vast fortune on sailing boats, bad choices, and unsupervised state policy. I gotta tell you, at first, being rich is a lot of work. You've got to work hard because everything's so darn expensive. You know, prices increase exponentially at this income level. But then, once you've reached my position, it's nearly impossible for me not to make money. My assets are so diversified that I'm bound to come out ahead no matter what. Some of my lower net worth friends say to me, but doesn't that take all the fun out of it? And precisely, Mr. Dubois. You know, I hear people talk sometimes about economic equality and fairness, but tell
So
me,
rich, he's in a
where
black
would we
hole.
be without liberalism? In caves, walking each other with bones. Exactly. A world of slavery and violence, which brings us back to the essential truth of modernism. Where we are right now, the freedom of mankind can only be derived from the free flow of capital.
Okay.
This truly, it's almost entirely carefree. It really leaves you time to better yourself spiritually.
Hey, all this talk about money has made you lose the thread. What is going on with the light in this place? That's what you need to ask him about.
There's something strange about you.
What do you mean? Are you talking about my chin?
No, I mean, I can't even see you, as if something is happening to the light.
Oh, that's what you mean. Yes, I've heard of this effect, though I've never witnessed it myself, of course. It has something to do with our Weiss-Wiesemann coefficient.
Are what in the what now?
It's some statistical thing. In essence, it says that when an extremely low net worth individual meets an
That's this
extremely
game,
high
yeah.
net worth individual, some of the laws of physics cease to apply.
I see. So you're telling me that, like, if I met Elon Musk in real life, that I would just see bent lights?
Among other things, but calm down. I'm but a lowly single.
Oh, he don't have as much money now. Sorry, he's not rich anymore. Oops.
That's good.
I see nothing of the sort. To be frank, all I see is a gentleman who's unusually well dressed for Martinez, in a cargo container, which I admit is odd.
Yes, I imagine that does look strange to you. My container. Traveling. This is a great way to get around.
You look pretty dim. He's like, he's the opposite of a black hole.
And it gives me lots of time to think. By the way, let me now ask you a question. Where are we exactly?
Yeah.
Herschel. I remember walking its streets as a teenager. There used to be a bowling alley in Stella Maris. I wonder if it's still there. It's a shame I can't get out and explore myself. One of the downsides of being an extremely high net worth individual is that mobs of low net worth individuals are constantly banding together to ask for money. There simply aren't enough hours a day to hand out all the handouts. It's like feeding seagulls.
So I guess someone do it for you.
There's always more, and they never seem to do anything interesting with it. Except spending money
Fair.
is a matter of desire. I'm sure you agree. I don't have the desire for spending it like that. Smart, you know? It also provides a means to hide from all the targeted advertising we extremely high net worth individuals are.
This is the richest seagull, yeah.
Luxury yachts, high fidelity portable radio systems, fail-proof outerwear, and so on. It just gets a bit middle class after a while. A bit bourgeois.
A bit middle class after a while. This guy, though.
What? No, I did not say that at all. Being rich is great. Just don't tell anyone I told you that.
Can I have some money? I'm a seagull.
Could you please stop asking people for money? It did not reflect well on the RCM, and to be perfectly frank, we can't afford to look worse than we already do.
Kim gets so mad, bro. But Kim, I also can't afford to look any better than I do now. That's why I need money.
It's perfectly alright. Based on your appearance, I can tell I'm dealing with a civilized man. As you may know,
So civilized.
high-net-worth individuals do not have a lot of cash on hand. Investments and liquidity are enemies of one another. I think they only have coins for coffee machines. Here is 3 real.
Yo!
How much can you
$3.
get for this?
It gets me almost nothing. Thank you for your kindness. You sure you don't have any more? I thought you were a billionaire.
You're welcome. You know, maybe you can make that money grow. Come up with an investment plan. How's that sound?
Okay.
These ultra-liberal types
shit.
love losing huge sums of money on ludicrous proposals.
Thanks for stopping by.
Conceptualization, hey. Okay. We gotta get our business fit on. Well, shit. We don't have anything that's negative on it either, so we could try. See if our win streak continues.
Why does art inspire you so much?
Wait, why are we talking about art right now? Yes.
Excellent question. Art is a diverse range of visual, literary, auditory, and performative creativity. It's an expression of imagination and technical skill. Additionally, it's history, criticism, and pure enjoyment. In short, art is the highest form of human communication, representation, narrative, emotion, and agency intertwined. Have you looked in the mirror lately? To be honest, you have the exact features of the modern artist, with that wild hair and those clothes. Perhaps you should try to write poetry someday and critique architecture.
Architecture's art, yes.
Yes, you seek substance. No vapid representations and reproductions of social mores as made manifest in stuffy biennials. We're talking real, living art here. Become the art cop. Half art critic, half cop. Exactly.
Opt in.
It's not only your duty to only catch the criminals off the street, you must also
Hell
apprehend
yeah,
the
brother.
criminals of the printing press and the gallery, the trite and derivative artists and writers of the world. Go ahead and provide savage criticisms, art cop. The world is yours to rip to pieces and reassemble.
Yo, art cop, that's me.
Welcome back, gentlemen. What can I do for you?
They're both red checks, too. That fucking sucks, dude. Should I come back? I should probably come back to this, eh? Present one that's sure to fail. Why would I want to present one that's sure to fail, though? Yeah, I'll just come back. I'll come back to light, man. Well, that was something. That was a whole thing. Yeah, we got so many of these to do. I see. That is not at all. I don't know what I expected because this game, like nothing, is what I expect, to be honest. So, you know, every time I do anything in this game, I'm like, okay, game. Wait, we can talk to. Oh my God, stop. We can talk to bro again. We'll go do that. I'm probably gonna end soonish, I guess. What are we in? Like 2.5 hours? My usual Friday streams are pretty short. I mean, honestly, like, we're trying to open a shipping container to see what's inside. I didn't expect there to be an actual person in there, but here we are. I probably should have expected that. Okay, where's bro at? Where's bro at? Where's the Gogol Bordello guy? Although the guy up there is more that guy. This guy's more of a... I don't
Still
know.
here, stuck in this damn jam.
My name
man.
is Earl kind of guy.
What's up?
Conceptualization. Art's everywhere, man. Art's everywhere, man. This whole life is art, man. Game. Do you want to respond to?
Still here.
Okay, that was
stuck in
weird.
this damn jam, my man. What's up?
Wait, there's something here, stored away in some dusty corner. It starts like...
No losses tonight, man. Actually, I don't think we have lost one tonight, have we? I think we've passed every check. Ice in the veins is camera. It's an X-ray.
Whoa. What else? Silent communion. That's good. Dang. That's some great shit. You came up with that yourself.
Yeah, I think I might actually be an actual poet. I learned it by heart. It's just a vessel for the muse.
Right. But really, no bullshit. That's great stuff. I sort of want to know if it's yours. No matter. It's a fine stanza. You're not so bad after all. For a cop, they're more often in the fists than rhymes, see? Let alone honesty in verse. Well, you've given me some hope, I guess.
You found some common ground with this man. Even impressed him. The next time you look in the mirror, though, remember those words.
Wait, the mirror? Is that a hint? Am I supposed to look in the mirror? Can I look in the mirror at, like, my actual, like, new house? Or does it have to be the one in the whirling in rags? No, I don't even like having this thing equipped. I feel like I feel like it's heavy. Even when I'm not doing anything. Can we do anything over here yet, I wonder?
The shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime.
I didn't think so. Okay, shut up, bro. Go this way. Good luck today. I know, right? We haven't failed a single check. It's crazy. And some of them, one of them was what, 23? One of them was 17. One was 40 something, and one was 50 something. It's pretty good. The 17 one was pretty mind blowing though. I honestly didn't think that we were gonna get in the cargo container. I was like, oh, this is not gonna happen. But it did. Somehow. Who knew? What do I need to ask her out on a date again?
Waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards.
Suggestion. I don't think we have anything for that. We might have like one thing. I gotta try to remember what we need to level. Because I guarantee you by the next stream I'm gonna forget. Because that's just literally me. Yeah, we don't have a single piece of clothing for that. We could just try it though.
Waves are beginning to die down.
3%.
Look at those little bastards.
Makes Kim.
Simmer down.
Kim's present makes it
Simmer.
awkward. So we gotta do it on a day when he's not here. Okay. Fair enough. We don't have to, but... Do I have a mirror here? Is this a mirror?
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see your reflection in it. The expression fixed to your...
We do have stuff for that, though. Yeah. Electrochemistry. It's always this fucking shirt. The amount of times I've had to use this is surprising, to say the least. If I'm being entirely honest. Apparently it's the look you need.
An old mirror hangs on the wall.
We'll fail this
See
one,
your
watch.
reflection in it. The expression fixed to your clean-shaven face. You're still not accustomed to it. It's like something snaps in you. A nerve ending. A thought. A sadness. Your face in the mirror is suddenly clean of the layer that had distorted it for God knows how long. Just like that, it's over. The running gag that your life had become. A sad old man looks back at you.
We need to do this. Wait, what do we need to put in? Encyclopedia.
On the table, you see a bowl of water.
Was shaving really the right call? Okay. Just solid good luck today. Yeah, we have had nothing but good luck the whole day. Trying to think if there's anything else I can get done real quick before I end, but let me see. We got the Titus thing, which we can't do because we need to we need to finish that. Oh my god. The scroll is so broken, dude. We need rhetoric. Okay. So if we get more upgrade points, we need to put it into rhetoric for sure. Because there's also for him as well. And most of the other stuff we have clothes for, so like most of it's not really that bad, to be honest. Still haven't found a murder weapon. I feel like that's not going to happen for a little bit. I don't know. What do you think, Kim? Nothing else I can do in here, right? It's warm and safe in here. Oh shit.
Is that the phasmid?
Whoa, what?
It looks like the phasmid, leaning against the wall.
Wait, what? What?
Wait. What if this is the fishing rod situation all over again? It's not the phasmid. It's not even organic. It's a fire iron.
Oh, damn it.
How disappointing.
Of course it wasn't. It's way too big.
Don't be too hard on yourself. You couldn't have known that for sure. And, besides, finding this phasmid is your special destiny. You can feel it.
We're gonna find it. The phasmid will be mine. It's clearly real. Clearly not fake. I want to believe. I want to believe in the phasmid. Yeah, there's not really much else I can do, I guess, right now. I'm trying to think. So, like, is there, like, a limited amount of days to this game, then? Like, if you don't finish things within a certain amount of time, does the game, like, end? Cool.
An old door.
Kim, we gotta get in here, Kim. We can get into every other door in this fucking world, but we can't get into this door. I don't believe it. There's gotta be, like, a secret to this, right? A secret. You're doing just fine. Panicking? No, it's fine. Okay, well, I guess I'll end here for today. It's pretty good, though. Back to main menu. Oh. Yo, another one gone. Only 2 bots today. That's surprising. I'm surprised. So I think the last stream we had, I had like 4 or 5 or something. Some days is way worse than others for sure. Okay. Let's see. What can we do here? What is your favorite color? Thank you. I know it's only a short one. I usually don't stream that long on Fridays. I think it's because I'm usually more tired on Fridays than any other day. I will be streaming tomorrow, though. Because I'm not having band for the next few weekends, so, you know. I wasn't sure what I was going to do. But, yeah. I could do, like, Doom 2 or something, maybe, because we did Doom. It'd be kind of cool to do the second one. I haven't played the second one in a while. On PC. I might actually be able to beat it in one stream. Who are we going to raid? Who are we going to raid? Who? Let me refresh this first. Awesome stream. We'll look for you live tomorrow. Doom hype. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's probably what I'm gonna end up doing because it makes the most sense for sure. Doom 2 is a really great game as well. I know exactly who we're gonna raid. Okay. Okay, everybody have a good night. I'm sure I'll see you on your streams anyways. Also, birthday stream is going to be next Friday, just FYI. I'm going to start Death Stranding 2 on Friday, because it comes out on Thursday. So, yeah, I figured I'd just say that. Anyways, peace. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you guys, as always. Have a good night.